Hi, my name is Hunter Stone. I go to the University of Virginia, and this is my story. So I was born and raised in a Christian home. My parents always took me to church growing up. I guess in fourth grade I got baptized, but I really didn't know what it meant. I basically just did it because my sister did, and I kind of felt inferior that I wasn't baptized, so I did it. I guess the first time I really heard really what it meant to be a Christian was in eighth grade. I went on a mission trip during the summer. My counselor just explained to me that it was just no matter what we did, that wasn't good enough to get to heaven and to be close with God. And it's all about what Christ did for us on the cross, and that just faith in Him and believing in Him. That's what gets us to heaven and close to God again. So the next few years of my life, I started growing in my faith. And I just really started realizing all the sin and the separation I had from God just by not doing what He said. So 11th grade hit, and I guess things kind of went bad. I didn't really have many friends. Some things happened at home and at church. And so I guess through all that, I basically just decided I'd stop following Christ. So that led to me starting to live a really selfish lifestyle. I started partying and stuff. And I guess my senior year, I got caught drinking. And my parents came down hard on me, so what I did, I basically just created this image of myself where I would just do things that made me look like a good Christian, and meanwhile I could just do what I wanted on the side. And so I guess that's where I was going to college, and so when I got to college, I basically just partied a lot. My sister also went to UVA, and she was involved with Crusade there, and so I started going to Crusade basically just to keep this image up that I was being good, but really I wasn't. I was just kind of partying and doing my own thing. So I guess halfway through first year, we got a new staff guy, recruitment. He asked me if I wanted to start meeting once a week and just talk about my faith and stuff like that, and I was like, yeah, sure, just thinking it would be another one of those things where it just made me look good, but in actuality it wasn't. That's not what it turned out to be. He really started getting me thinking about just kind of where I'd gone and how I was just trying to just please myself, and I just really wasn't living for anybody else. So I just through that, and also second year I started living with Christian guys, and they just really helped me just kind of get back to God. But I was still just hanging on to a lot of selfish things, and I just really wasn't giving much to God. So last fall, I was just really frustrated one day. I just didn't have much direction in life. I had no idea what I wanted to do or what I wanted to do when I graduate. So I talked to my college pastor at my church back home. He basically just told me to pray. And so that's kind of what I did for a while. I just kept praying and talking to God. And then it just kind of hit me how selfish I was and how selfish I had been. And that only through God I could start figuring these things out, and I just had to give it to Him. So I guess this summer is one of the first things I really just kind of gave to Christ. This isn't really something I felt like I would ever do, just because I never really had any desire to do it, but I just really felt God calling me here. There's still a lot of things in my life that I really haven't given to God, but I'm confident that God brought me here for a reason, that He's gonna kind of help me just kind of break myself and just help me give all my life back to Christ. So.